Good morning. I had planned this segment of the video much earlier in the day, but then when I watched the video playback, there were some big problems. One, the audio, something happened to it, and it wasn't good. So there was that. That was number one. And number two, my hair. I don't normally care about my hair that much, but it was like this on one side. So I've since had a shower, so my hair is nice and clean now, and none of that. Those were really the two big ones. But unfortunately, this kind of messes with the script that I had, and so my plan my plan was to go on a hike, which that also didn't really happen. It was too cold outside. There was a lot of frost on the car, and to get to the spot where I was planning to go for the hike involved driving, and I just did not feel like chiseling the ice off of my windshield. So we went for a walk around the neighborhood, and I decided to go to a spot that we haven't been to for a while. And there's a little creek, and it's kind of naturey. I mean, it's right next to a development, so it's not remote by any means, but it was nice. I went to the creek. We did this. And then I got home, and since I didn't get as much hiking footage, really none at all, just the dog playing in the creek, I decided that I would show you what I am making for breakfast. It was a super easy breakfast. I never really follow recipes when I'm cooking. I just kind of know what flavors I like and throw them together into some sort of edible thing. Sometimes it's not that edible, but today it was pretty good. The point of this video is I would like to change some things and learn some new skills that I think will benefit my channel. So I think my plan today at the very least is to come up with the outro, which in my mind is going to be a lot easier and a lot more simple than my vision for the intro, which is going to be slightly longer, and I want to have more stuff animated, so it's going to be a much more evolved animation. And then the outro is really just going to be like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. Um, so and maybe like an illustration. I don't fully have the full vision yet for the outro, but that's what I'm gonna get to right now. So I like to start with a blank piece of paper for my ideas and kind of start going from there. So what I'm going to do first is the outro, and I want to think about ideas that I have that relate to what I'm doing. So I guess you could call this personal branding. I don't really like the term personal branding. Yeah, it's not my favorite wording, but for the sake of what we're doing today, that's kind of part of what I'm doing. So the outro. So what do I need for the outro? I need the like, comment, subscribe, I think I would like to have please. Not to sound like I'm begging or anything, but you know. And an illustration. So I'm thinking about my channel, and I think a good illustration would be my dog or a dog. I think her fur might be a bit too complicated to illustrate, so I think I'm just going to do a dog that's got kind of her silhouette. And I think another big part of what I want to do for this channel is emphasize adventure, because that's something that I do pretty much every time that I film. I have some kind of adventure, so that makes some sense to me. Just doodling some, not all the same, but you know, whatever, like pretty close. So I want to keep this fairly straightforward, so I don't want to have too many frames. I'm thinking I could have the text be sort of in the middle and static, like that. And then it'd be kind of nice to have the dog running across, so my dog drawing there. And having the dog kind of, this is a terrible sketch of a dog, but you know, you get the idea, right? Or maybe not, I don't know. This is just me getting ideas out. I mean, I think I will probably need to do at least 6, because I want this to be smoother. Yeah, and then I guess the other thing is, can I figure out how to have the dog running? I kind of have the ears going, flappy flap. And then I guess this last one, I want the dog's tail only. And then perhaps just a screen that's like that. And then I'm thinking I can have a background that is, I don't know, maybe like a mountain or something. So the mountain would get closer. And closer. I mean, not quite that far over, but you know. It's something kind of like that. And so in terms of layers, the topmost layer is the text. So I want that to always be at the front. And then the next layer would be the dog, and then we have the background, the landscape. I guess I hesitate with the dog because I thought it could be kind of cool to have a tree. So I'm going to put that maybe there, a tree. Like have, I don't know. This is super rough. He's kind of like that. Oh dear, I'm getting like ahead of myself here. What about clouds? I think the tree and the cloud could be on the same layer. Yeah. Anyways, so the cloud should be like that. I will probably do a better job of that later. You get the idea. Okay, so that's gonna be my plan for the outro. And now I've realized I have opened a total can of worms by attempting to do this. What I just showed you is not going to be my outro. But it was a really good learning experience to see what I could do. And granted, that was something that I did in a matter of hours. So I think if I put a bit more time and effort into it, I can get something better and longer together. And I'm going to end this video with some clips from the hike that I wanted to do in the morning, but ended up doing around 5 o'clock. So see you in the next one. Bye.